Hey there, this is K4A, Knowledge for All educational videos channel. We are continuing with learning Scratch, we are continuing with making Scratch tutorials and explaining Scratch blocks, and in this video we are going to try to explain how and when to use Scratch block, which is named timer. Okay, we have learned in few previous videos what variables are, how to make variable, and we have learned that Scratch programmers, Scratch made some variables for you. They are so-called pre-built variables, pre-made, built-in variables, and so on. One of those is timer. If I click on first go to sensing blocks, blue one, and find the timer. It's one of the last blocks, and it has a checkbox to it. It's same shape. If I drag and drop it on the stage, it's a shame. It's a shame. It's same shape as those variables which we have made. That's how you can see and understand what are pre-made variables, and that's how you can remember that or see that in action always without remembering. Anyway, if you can click and drag it on your right coding window to use it in some kind of operators and so on, or you can just click on this checkbox here. And what happens on the stage? When I start the game, it goes from 0 and then goes up 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is it? What this variable does for us? Well, as its name says, it's timer. It measures time. It's for counting time in your game. So for example, if you have some kind of game which you want to depend on time, for example, like you have 5 minutes to finish the game, or if you finish under 5 minutes you will get 100 points. If you finish in 5 to 10 minutes you will get less points, and so on. Or for example, you can use it, as I said, to compare it with some other values, like you can make this timer. I think you can make it, I never used it for that, but I think you can make it also use it also for some kind of racing games and so on, so to compare one time to another and so on. Sorry, but in general this variable is very usable, and you will use it a lot in your games if they are becoming more complex and more interesting, because most of the games need timer, if not a general timer for your game, in terms of like how many minutes you have played or hours you have played your game, but maybe something more concrete for racing games and so on, but you will need it sooner or later, and that's why those Scratch programmers made it for you. All of those pre-built variables which we have explained in previous video, like, I don't know, X position, Y position, size, distance to mouse pointer, mouse X, mouse Y, and so on. All of those pre-built variables are made for you just because they are very usable, and they are very important. You will use them a lot of programmers need them, and that's why the Scratch programmers made them for you, just because you don't have to lose your time to make them from the scratch in the Scratch and that's why they made it for you. And I think we can make some of those with this make a block, but that's another topic. For this one, I think this one is more than self-explanatory. So this timer Scratch block is timer. It counts your time. Sorry, it measures your time, and you will use it a lot in your games for that simple purpose, but it's already made for you. And that's it. You can use it just like checking here on this checkbox, and it will reset when you start the game, I think. Yeah. And because we have made few variables here, 1 2 3 4. We have 1 2 3. No, we have made 3. Sorry, we had my variable from the start. We have made 3 variables: player health, item, and game score. We can see them on the screen, and now we have checked the timer, and now we have the timer. So this stage, our game screen becomes messy. It's kind of confusing already. It starts to it has too much information on our screen, so we will learn how to solve that in next videos to hide some of those. But for now, just click on timer and drag and drop it to your top right corner on your screen. So this way your stage will look more professional and easy to see. So we will have game score here in our left, for example, and timer in our right, and that's it. And that's it for this lesson in terms of learning what timer is. I will now try to polish my game a little bit more to fix some other stuff, so you don't have to watch it if you don't want to make the game the way I will make it. But if you want, feel free. Maybe you will learn something new or see something interesting. Okay. In the previous video we have made our cat go from first level to second, third where the girl is, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then back to first. Okay, that's all cool, but I want this kid here, dancing kid, to show up on the second level. So when green flag is click hide. Okay, that's cool. I don't want him on the first level, I want him on the second, so he can be hidden from the start. But and also when backdrop switches to level 1 boardwalk, hide. That's also cool because we can go in loop with the cat, so cat will go from the 6th to the 1st, so we need to hide him again. But when I want him to show up when backdrop switches to level 2. Okay, and I don't want him to change his costumes forever, and I want to try to make this a little bit easier to see. Okay, so I will move this from left to the right, and to make them those I'm just moving now my code because I want my code to read from left to right. So this is the first level, second, then here it will be third, and so on, like the levels behave on the screen. The cat is going from left to the right. I want my code to look like that also. Sorry, here. Okay, so when backdrop switches to level 1, I want to hide the dancing kid. That's cool. And stop all sounds. I'm not sure that's okay, but for now leave it like this. When backdrop switches to level 2, show, set size to 75. Okay, and so on and so on. But because we have 6 levels now, I will have to copy this 6 times, right? Boardwalk 3 and so on. Or instead I can use this, like this code which I was using for the girl. So only if I'm on backdrop number 2, show, else hide. I will use that for now for this dancing kid. Okay. I need Scratch to check something forever for me. What? I need him to check this condition. If the kid is on the level, backdrop level, right? Backdrop number, yeah. So I have to go to the looks. We have learned this before, but we are using it again. If backdrop number is 2, then I want the kid to show, else I want him to be hidden in on every other backdrop, and I want that to repeat forever for me. Okay, I don't need this one, I will detach it, and I don't need this one. Yeah, maybe 75. I need this one. Size, when I'm on the backdrop too, change size to 75. Okay, oops. I will delete this one, and I will reattach this one because it's not attached to anything, so that's all cool. And I don't know what switch costume to champ. I don't know if I need this for anything. Start sound. So we only have this one, okay? And what is this? I don't remember this one. When backdrop switches to level 6, hide, stop others. Yeah, I don't need this one either. So everything I have for dancing kid now is when the game starts, hide the kid, and then check forever. If backdrop number is 2, show the kid and set his size to 75, else hide. Let's see if that works. Yeah, the kid is here, cool. So he will stay like here, the cat will ask him, hey, what's up, how are you? And he will be disappointed because he doesn't have his microphone and his equipment for the concert. And the cat will go to the girl to ask for a microphone, and maybe for someone else to ask for some other instrument, and so on. Okay, that's all cool, this works fine. I will stop here now because I don't want to make these videos very long, and we will polish our game from video to video like this in the future, but I think we will make it and catch up in few videos. That's it for this video. Keep on scratching, keep on learning and sharing your knowledge, and I will see you in next videos. Bye for now.